Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how to create push notification in Flutter using Firebase. For that, let's first open Firebase console and create a new project here. Let's give some name. Let's name it push notification example and click continue. Here we are going to turn off this Google Analytics because we are not going to use this feature in our project. And this is the project that has been created for us in Firebase. Now the next task is to do some Android related setup. For that we need a package name for the demo project that we are creating. So let's go inside Android manifest.xml file and let's copy the package name. And paste it here. Okay, here we also need to pass SHA1 key, and to generate SHA1 in window we need to use this command. Let's paste it here. For password, I'm currently using a default password which is Android. So after you click enter, it will generate 3 keys for you, and from those keys we are going to copy SHA1 key and paste it here. The next task is to make changes inside the Gradle file. So for that, let's open the Gradle file. And make the changes as suggested here. There is one more Gradle file present inside the src folder, so let's make the changes inside that file also. Now the last task that we need to do is to copy Google service.json file inside the Android app folder. Okay, now we are done with the basic setup. Now let's check if we are getting the push notification in our device or not. First, let's go to cloud messaging. Here we can create our message. Here we can give some of the details like title, message body and other details. We'll create message later. First, let's go to our application and run the application. So it's running now. And here let's create a message template. In this key value pair, you can pass some of the custom data to your application through this notification. So now let's click this publish button. So our notification has been successfully published. Now let's open the mobile device. And as expected, we have this notification with us. Now if I click this notification, it will open the application for us. Okay, this is the default notification that we can get just by configuring Firebase to our application. But in our notification, we want to add some additional features like instead of just opening this default page of our application, we want to capture users click event and perform some different action, like in our case we'll be showing modal pop-up. We also want to change the way we receive the notification. Here you can see it's just showing the small icon in the header. But what we want is to show the notification in the notification tray bar like this. So now let's start making changes for this implementation. The first change that we are going to implement is to handle the notification click event. And for that, let's first import the package, which is Firebase messaging. Okay, now let's create the helper class and give it a name notification.dart. Here we are going to initialize our notification service, and we are also going to declare the callbacks to handle notification click event. As you can see inside init method, we have declared 3 callbacks, and depending upon the application's status, different callbacks will get called. The onMessage callback will get called when the application is on running state and application receives the notification. The onLaunch method will get called when the application has been terminated and user clicks the notification. The onResume callback will get called when the application is not active or when the application is running on background and user clicks the notification. Now, in order to send notification data to the UI, we need to import one more package, which is rxdart. So now let's start writing the code to send data to the UI. So instead of just passing the message to the UI, let's also pass the type that will give us the idea about the callback that was called. So what this message object contains is, it contains all the key value pairs that we are passing from the Firebase console and other information related to notification. We also need to make some changes inside Android manifest.xml file to handle the notification click event. So let me copy these lines of code and let me paste it here. So now we are done with handling the notification click event. Let me run the application and see how it looks. The application has now been installed on my device. Now let's create the push notification from here. Now let's go to additional options. Here we can pass the data in key value pair format. Now, in order to handle the click event of notification, it's mandatory to pass click action. And this is the value that you have set in Android manifest.xml file. For testing purpose, we are also passing the name, which is Coders Weekly. Finally, we can click this publish button here. Now, if I open my device, I should be able to see this notification. So here we have this notification, and if I click this notification, it should show us the pop-up as expected. The next task is to change the way we are receiving this notification. Instead of just showing the icon in the header, we want to show the notification message in the notification tray bar. For this, let's start making the changes. Here we need to create one notification channel, and in order to create the notification channel we need to import one more package, that is Flutter local notification. Let's import the package in pubspec.yaml file. Here let's pass the channel details like channel ID, name and other details. Okay, now we are done with the changes and I have successfully installed the application on my device. Now let's create the push notification from the Firebase console. Here we need to pass the ID of the notification channel that we have just created. Let me copy the channel ID. And let's paste it here. Okay, the push notification has now been successfully created, and now if I open the device, I should see the notification as expected. So here we have this notification. Okay guys, this was for today, and if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also shared today's code in my GitHub repository, for which I pasted the link in the description below.